Hi guys, so what I'm doing today is I am changing out this old crappy children's fan. It's in the spare bedroom where I do a lot of my work, and it just doesn't put off enough light. As you can see, it's like a little 12 watt. It's the really small hole, which is actually like a chandelier light. So we're going to take that down today so I can get some more light, see what I'm doing in my work room here. So first thing you do is you want to take your fan blades off in order to get to the motor and the housing, to get the housing cover off. And I'm not saving any of these parts, so it's okay if they drop to the ground. I don't care. But I'm using a Phillips screwdriver to get those off. And you just take them off one by one. It's really hard to see. Hope you guys are getting this okay. I could use my electric drill, but I just figured I would do it by hand. I don't know how old this is, but probably when they built the house. The house is actually, when we bought it, was only 8 years old. It was a foreclosure. So a lot of the initial fixtures, you know, they're kind of, I mean, they're not top of the line, but they're not crazy terrible either. But it's time for a change, definitely. The fan in the other crafty room works half the time, so that one really needs to be changed out too. I don't need a fan in my room, but in Alicia's crafty room, she wants a fan, so I'll put a nicer fan in there for her whenever I change that out. Okay, so we got the fan blades off, and at the very top of the housing, there's another little Phillips little screw. There's two of them, and you just want to unscrew those on both sides here, it looks like. And I can't see it. Oh, there we go. There we go. And you don't have to take those all the way out because, oh yeah, I do. Alright, never mind. So all that does is just keeps the housing on. There you go, see? And then the motor is underneath it. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take it from the mounting bracket. That's what I'm unscrewing right now, is the mounting bracket. And there's one on one side. It's actually probably going to be on a hinge type bracket. That's what usually most of them are on. So I'm going to take that out. See how it's on a hinge bracket? Easy peasy, just like that. Oops. Alright, and then you just twist it so then the wires will come down. And then what I'm going to do next is, let me see, find out where that's at. Oh, let's undo the ground. Green is ground. Oh man, that doesn't want to come off. Alright, so I need a flat, I need a standard so that I can get the mount off. Sorry guys, didn't realize I'd have to have another screwdriver. Alright, so in order to get to the connected wires, we have to undo the mounting bracket itself because the wire connectors are behind that. And these aren't real hard to do. It's just sometimes it gets a little tedious working up above your head with your arms get tired. So, whoa, I'm gonna do this side. Yeah, the weather's kind of getting crappy outside. We have sleet coming. I guess there's a winter storm coming from out west. It's coming this way. And we live on the east side of Lake Michigan, so we get a lot of lake effect. So whatever they get, we usually get a little bit worse than what like Chicago gets. So we are staying in today. And these screws are really, really long because they go all the way up in the housing box that's actually in the ceiling. Mom's getting tired. Alright, oops. There's one. And I already shut the electric off from the box. This bedroom is on its own breaker, so we made sure that the electric was off before we started. Oh, goodness. Okay, see how the wires were behind there? So you just want to pull those down, and you want to take these plastic nuts off. That's how you connect the wires together. See how that one, the ground just popped right off? And then once we unscrew these, then we can just take that motor off. There we go. There we go. And that is the motor. And we're going to keep those wire nuts because we're going to reuse them for to hook our new one up. And we should get a new bracket. So in our light, so this is the light. It's just kind of a square light that I'm putting in. And I got this at Walmart for $8.48. So it's kind of cheap, but it'll serve the purpose of what I need to use it for.